Now, our next guest has landed one of the most coveted roles in TV as the Doctor's assistant in the new series of Doctor Who, which returns to our screens on Saturday tomorrow night. We're talking to Karen Gillan in her first live interview in just a moment. First, Dave Mason takes on a little trip down memory lane.
The Doctor's Top 10 Companions. In at 10, Leela the Warrior. Don't be distracted by her skimpy leotard, she packed one mean punch. At 9, you know him, we love him. It's our mechanical friend K9. Affirmative, Master. In at 8 comes the lovely Sarah Sutton as Nissa, who used to attack Daleks with seaweed. And at 7, a companion for Wurzel Gummidge, Jo Grant. Shooting in at 6 is Streetwise Ace, that's 80s kid Sophie Aldred. And halfway in our top 10 is Doctor Who veteran, my favourite, Sarah Jane Smith. Number 4 is hit companion Freema Agyeman as Dalek Destroyer Martha Jones. At 3, camp, courageous and he'll do anything, it's Captain Jack. Number 2 is runaway bride Donna Noble, whatever. But at the top of our Doctor Who companion chart, it's Rose Tyler, for now.
Destroy! Exterminate! Exterminate!
We have a new one to join that top 10, though, and Karen's here with us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's lovely to meet you. At last, it must have felt like an age since you announced that you were doing the job, since you started filming the job, to actually coming.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened since I was actually announced as having this role. We filmed it for 9 months, and that was pretty intense. You know, it was very sort of tough, but really rewarding. And now it's finally being aired after all this time.
And of course, there's so much speculation about it. Because it's become such a huge series now.
Yeah.
That actually to have the first episode going out tomorrow must be, I guess, a bit of a relief.
Yeah, relief is kind of the word, yeah, because we've kind of... It's funny, working on Doctor Who, you sort of get into this little bubble for 9 months where that's all you sort of do. It's quite life-consuming in that way.
It's very normal having Daleks wandering around.
Yeah, yeah, that's the weird thing. You walk past a Cyberman and not even bat an eyelid. like, good morning. But yeah, so it's quite life-consuming, and now suddenly the bubble's kind of burst. But this is what we've been building up to, and we're all really proud of what we've done so far.
Your life's about to change, isn't it, forever this weekend? Because you're going to become incredibly well recognised and
people
famous.
keep telling me this, but I don't know, it's quite weird to sort of compute. I don't know.
That's going to become apparent. How has it been, though? How's it been being the Doctor's new companion? Because what was your first day on set like? Oh,
my God. First day on set was the most surreal experience ever, because we were on this beach outside of Cardiff. There was this line of paparazzi, the TARDIS was there, and we just sort of had to act. And I was like, oh, God. But me and Matt kind of got each other through it.
Yeah, I bet you did. Now, let's have a quick look at you in action, then we can talk some more. This is from tomorrow night's episode. So, wow, I'm not sure. Which planet do policewomen have skirts like that on? Was that, because that's quite a uniform.
I've never seen a policewoman look like that before.
It's not the usual uniform in this planet. Yeah, no, I think that will be explained when you watch the episode. There's a reason for that.
Oh, she forgot her trousers or something like that.
Along those lines.
It looks great. Now, what we do know, because it's been in the papers, so it must be true, that you and the Doctor, the two characters, share a snob.
We do.
And Matt's been very generous and giving you a 9 out of 10 for kissing.
He did, but I was present when he said that, so maybe he felt obliged.
Felt responsible. This is taking on that next level, though, isn't it? Because there's always been a little frisson between the Doctor and his companion, and we're led to believe there could be somebody else involved as well.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think you're going to have to wait and see when you watch it. But I think it's fair to say that maybe Amy is attracted to the Doctor. But there certainly isn't. It's not this big love story. I wouldn't call it that.
He's a good-looking Doctor, isn't he? He looks the part,
He's
Matt
attractive.
Smith. Doesn't he look brilliant?
Oh, what a face.
Brilliant.
Amazing, interesting face. Perfect for the Doctor.
Amazing, interesting face. I bet he loves that description.
Yeah.
Steve Moffat has said we need to waterproof our sofas for this series. So there's the fine line, isn't there, between it getting too scary for some of the kids. I mean, I remember, I'm sure you do, that when the Daleks came on the kid behind the sofa.
Very scary.
They love that, don't they? Do you think it gets quite scary at times?
I do. I think actually this is the scariest series ever since it's come back in 2004. But I think kids like to be scared, and I don't think we should, you know, worry about that too much, because that's what kids love, the thrill of being scared, and that's what the series does. But it has humour and all sorts in it as well.
Brilliant. Well, look, enjoy this process, enjoy the launch of the new series. We can't wait to see it tomorrow, and then enjoy the lack of anonymity from here on in, because it's going to be extraordinary. Have a great time.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you. Best of luck in New York as well. Go to
Yeah,
there's lots of exclusive pictures of the new series of Doctor Who, and you can take a look back at Doctor Who over the years on the website, GMTV.